And welcome everyone to Channel 19 as we present girls soccer as the Sterling Silver Knights take on Haddonfield Bulldogs. And you saw the Lady Knights take on Haddon Township on a Tuesday, which was raining again, a late goal from Gabrielle Palladino, as Sterling heads into this game 3-4 as the Haddonfield Bulldogs win their last game, now coming in 6-1-1. So a very tough match again. Sterling having to face the #1 team in their division again. And we're going to take a look at the Colonial Patriot division. And you see Collingswood Panthers right now at the top of their division. And right behind them is Woodbury Thundering Herd. Really close, tight two teams fighting it for the top here. But look at the current conditions, 67 right now, humidity 74. And the forecast really is cloudy out. And that 67 is going to drop down really later in the stages of this game. And you look right here, head-to-head. Haddonfield is 4-1 in the last 5 games. Sterling last win October 18, 2018. Haddonfield last win was October 12, 2020, which was a couple weeks ago. Haddonfield outscoring us by 14-4 here. So Haddonfield very dominant. And you see right here, the goal scorer is Gabrielle Palladino with 2 goals. You saw her last goal against Township to score the game winner in overtime. Faith Dixon, also another person with 2 goals, also scored a late winner in a overtime. And you have scoring stats here for Haddonfield, and another very high-scoring team that Sterling has to face. Not as someone that had 10 goals, but a lot of people have 5 and 4 goals here. So Sterling's going to have to face another high-scoring team. Sterling right now with the ball first, selected the ball first this first half and decided to choose their own side of the bench. So Haddonfield will get the ball in the second half, and Sterling early on having to kind of play a little bit defensively. Gabrielle Palladino right now, again, scored the game-winning goal Tuesday to get Sterling a victory here. So let's see if she can also do it. Last time that, again, they faced was in 2018, 1-0, and last time we won, I should say, sorry. Last time we won was in 2018, and again, Gab Palladino scored that game-winning goal for Sterling. So can she do it again here at Sterling? Here we go. Sterling's going to make it across. There it comes in the header, and easy save for the Haddonfield goalkeeper. So right now, early chances for for Sterling. And you didn't see right here, Tori Wilsey with the ball now, trying to kick it up to her teammate, Jordan Baker. Again, Jordan Baker was making some great shots that last game on Tuesday, unable to get really anything on target. But Sterling had a couple of good opportunities, and we got a yellow card for Tori Wilsey. I don't know why.
My mom said, "Oh wow, that's crazy."
I just got word she was wearing no shin guards, so the ref's gonna give her an early Christmas present, as he said.
Leave the ball right here, okay? Good job, you did a good job. Just leave the ball there, okay?
Something you should not forget is shin guards to a soccer match. Very important to protect your shins in this game. You see right there, again, forgot to wear her shin guards, so she's right now off the field for a little bit, but she has now, hopefully has on her shin guards now. And she's still laughing about it, so it was a good, at least that's a good sign. But anyway, Haddonfield right now entering Sterling's half, but Kaylee Sheehan able there to defend there and kick it out. But Haddonfield's quickly able to get on the ball and try to get on Sterling, and right now, no foul there. And right now, Catherine Miller looking. Here we go, and you see a strike here and another easy save for the keeper. And right now, Haddonfield is going to have the throw-in now, and here comes the throw-in. But now there was an offside for Haddonfield, and Sterling's going to take this one away. And it's there's kind of a little bit of a gust out here. Not a big one, but one that could probably maybe affect the ball a little bit. And Haddonfield's going to throw this one in again. Sterling right now defending. And Keegan Douglas with the ball. And remember that name. She plays basketball for Haddonfield, a very dangerous basketball player for girls basketball.
He only sent that because he knew I'd laugh at
And Haddonfield is going to send it back. Palladino trying to get there, unable to, and Sterling's able to receive, and Haddonfield passing it back, and now it's going to roll, and the goalkeeper's going to pick this one up and punt this one away. And Sterling unable to get there, able to get ahead to it, and if you hear whistles, there are field hockey practice. I mean, not field hockey, football practice, and a field hockey game going on around this soccer game. So you're going to hear a lot of whistles, and Palladino trying to get there first, try to get there to prevent a goal kick, and it is going to be a goal kick. And you see Palladino trying to unable to get there. So Haddonfield will take this goal kick, and here we go. And now Haddonfield. Haddonfield now heading up to Sterling's half. Again, so far no really big shots on either goaltender for Hatfield or Grace Rainey. And I believe there was a foul there on a Sterling player. Anyway, it's going to be ending up in a free kick. And Haddonfield now quickly grabs the ball back and trying to get a goal here. Sterling now intercepts and now sends it up to, trying to say it to Jade can't speak right now, Jade Wiley. And Haddonfield will now throw this one in. And Palladino trying to get back and just disturb the pass. Palladino able to intercept that good tackle from Palladino, and now sends it to Tori Wilsey, who's trying to send it up to Jordan Baker, but Wilsey's now going to be able to intercept and give it to now officially to Jordan Baker. Jordan Baker unable to get a good touch, and Douglas. Was unable to get a good first touch. Sterling now hanging around the halfway line. And now Haddonfield has it in their own end. Trying to find someone to send here. Sterling kicks it out and hits the truck, the door of the truck. And Tori Wilsey's gonna try to get there, gets ahead to it, and still fighting for it. And now Sterling is trying to switch fields. And unable to do so. So right now Haddonfield able to pressure Sterling, forcing the passes off of Sterling and making them make mistakes. So Haddonfield going on a very aggressive defense and trying to get off the ball quite early. And here we go as Palladino tries to send someone. Now Jordan Baker trying to disrupt a pass here. Kind of does so. Gives it to Wilsey and gets dispossessed. Sheehan now. And goes straight to a Haddonfield player, but then gives it straight to a Sterling player. Now Palladino sending Jade through, and it's going to be a stop from the Haddonfield goalkeeper. And here comes the punt, and Sterling here comes Palladino able to make a great tackle off one of the Haddonfield players, and nothing happens there, but luckily Sterling has it back. Cat Miller is going to sit in the box. Jordan Baker takes a shot, goes a little bit off target, and really the first big opportunity for Sterling is, you see right there, someone was calling for the ball. I don't know who it was, but you see right here a big mistake from the Haddonfield defender, and again Sterling makes 2 substitutions. And here comes the ball. Haddonfield now has it, and again, it's going to be, I think it's going to be Sterling's throw-in. And it's going to be Haddonfield's ball now. Sterling right now trying to get onto Haddonfield's half, unable to, but right now Haddonfield's trying to get something onto Sterling's half, and Sterling right now having to defend hard. And you might see a cross come in a little bit. Here comes the cross, and easily stopped by Kaylee Sheehan, who sends it out of the box and will go out for a Haddonfield throw-in. So right now, Haddonfield going on a trying to get an attack set up and probably try to score a goal here. And comes Sterling able to clear this one out. Palladino able to get around one defender, unable to get a good touch on it. And now Haddonfield will now go up, and it's going to be a foul against Sterling. And you see right here, just gets her foot. So yeah, that's going to be called a foul, and Haddonfield will now get the free kick. Actually, no, it's going to be a throw-in, actually. I thought it was going to... My mistake there, so... Thought that was going to be called off for a foul, but it wasn't, so... Now Haddonfield now is going to try and go across this. Here comes the cross. Douglas takes a header to it, and a nice save from Hatfield. You see right here a nice cross. Keegan Douglas gets a head to it, and Hatfield able to make a nice save. Sterling again was facing different conditions Tuesday, as it was the field was again wet, raining, and really it was a slippery day on the field. You saw a lot of people falling down. So not today. Not so far. It's not been raining, and that's going to be a Sterling throw-in. Not raining, so it's going to be a nice, hopefully a easy ball to catch and able to pass it to, as the field won't be as wet and is hard to pass the ball to. And Haddonfield is going to throw this one. Keegan Douglas gets a head to it, and Sterling able to get it. And now Haddonfield now has it. And now Haddonfield passing it off. And Sterling able to defend. And Sterling just sends it up, and now Haddonfield's going to try to get rid of this out of their own half. And Haddonfield right now trying to get try to get someone open. And Haddonfield finally gets that lucky break. They got Keegan Douglas now, and Kaylee Sheehan's gonna great job defending. And you see right here about 25 minutes and 25 seconds unofficially left on this first half. So plenty of time left for Sterling or Haddonfield to get a goal here. And Haddonfield is going to throw this in, trying to get across. Sterling's going to try to clear this one out. They do get around, try to get around the halfway mark, unable to. And Haddonfield right now around their almost close to their 18, and not a foul. That was a whistle for football. And Haddonfield right now trying to been on Sterling's half for a while now, unable to get a goal so far. Sterling doing well on defensively, sends it across field. One of the Sterling defenders able to get a head to it, and it's going to be out and a Haddonfield throw-in. And you see right there, Keegan Douglas able to get 4 goals, so definitely a big threat in soccer too, as well as basketball. And right now, Sterling trying to defend again from Haddonfield. Gab Palladino going to send this to not Jordan Baker, but Jade Riley. And you see Kat Miller up around the sideline, able to go around through a defender, maybe going to try to cross this in. And a save from Haddonfield. You see right here, I don't know what she was really trying to do there. Personally, I don't know. Personally, I wouldn't go for that type of shot, but might as well try and do it. And right now, both teams even, and Haddonfield right now on Sterling's half. Haddonfield is going down the wing, and here comes the cross. Heads to it, hits off a Sterling player. Here it goes, loose ball around the box. Very dangerous for Sterling. Falls on the ball, and Sterling able to clear it out, and it keeps on rolling to the Haddonfield side as it goes out for a Haddonfield throw-in. So very close right there for Sterling. Very lucky not to see a goal against them as it was bouncing around the box. And Haddonfield right now is going to send another cross in likely. And here comes the cross, gets deflected up in the air. No one knows where it is right now. And Sterling right now trying to get it up into Haddonfield's half. And Palladino tries to get there, unable to, and it's going to be Haddonfield's throw-in. Sterling right now has 3 substitutions. Again, one of the substitutions is Ern Quinn, who we saw last game did very well against Township. And Haddonfield's going to send in a sub too. And one of the Haddonfield asking for maybe a handball or maybe a foul. And another Haddonfield player, so it's going to be a double substitution for Haddonfield later when the ball goes out. And a triple substitution for Sterling. Right now, Sterling's got to play some more defense as it goes out, and Sterling and Haddonfield will make their substitutions. Ket Miller comes out. Tori Wilsey on the yellow card for not wearing shin guards comes out. And I can't quite see the other player that came out. Haddonfield's going to throw this in, and Sterling able to have to defend again. So right now, Haddonfield really pressuring Sterling on the defensive side of Sterling. Haven't seen too much attack later on in this half. I saw some early attacks from Sterling early on in the first half, but let's see if Sterling can get something right now. And Sterling unable to get a good clearance on it, and now Haddonfield's going to send this one crossing it in, and Sterling able to get ahead to it. And right now, Sterling's going to try to send someone up, which they do. And it's going to be a Sterling ball. And again, other whistle, as you hear those other whistles, there is football practice and a field hockey game going on, so there will be other whistles you'll be hearing during this broadcast as you see Gab Palladino going to try to dribble around a defender, able to, and maybe going to cross this one in, and able to defend was Haddonfield, and Haddonfield right now sending it right back up, and Sterling again makes some more substitutions. Gab Palladino comes out for number 5, Bridget Dixon. And again, this is going to be Sterling's throw-in. And Haddonfield's going to have to defend. Again, we haven't seen too much of that. And that was Berkeley. Wanted a foul on her, but refs didn't call that one. And now that's going to be a Sterling throw-in. And now Haddonfield's going to have to defend for right now. And Sterling now going up along the wing. Gonna try and cross that one out. And again, you're hearing other whistles. Again, football practice and a field hockey game is going on while the soccer game goes on. So this could play a factor in this game. Maybe not, maybe. You never know. But not now. Sterling's trying to find something here offensively. And Sterling right now trying to get something, like I said, offensively. Sterling going to cross this one in, and Haddonfield's able to defend to get it out a little bit. And again, Haddonfield's gonna kick this one out and for a Sterling throw-in. Sterling going around, going for the cross. And Baker tries to go for the cross, and it's going to be coming into a very dangerous corner. So let's see right here. Tries to go around the defender. Defender gets a foot to it, and it goes out for Sterling corner. The first corner for Sterling, and I believe, I could be wrong, maybe the first corner of the game, but I think Haddonfield did have a corner. Anyway, here comes the corner going in, and it's going to go out and for a goal kick for Haddonfield. Let me take a look at this corner, and fortunately not on target. And now here comes the goal kick from Haddonfield, and now Sterling has to maybe try to defend here, and Sterling trying to dispossess the ball from Haddonfield as they do right now, and now Sterling's going to try and attack here, and now Sterling going up again on the wing, maybe going to be able to cross it, will she? And not really. McVeigh tries to send it into the box. Here comes a better cross, and goalie has to get out there and make the save. So another very dangerous chance against Haddonfield. And now Sterling able to get some chances on Haddonfield, as now Haddonfield's going to try to take a chance on Sterling. And Sterling able to clear this one out for a little bit more yardage, and it's going to still be Haddonfield's throw-in. Look out, again, about 15 minutes unofficially left for this first half. Again, right now it's very close contested from of these both teams, 0-0 right now. Again, Haddonfield leads the Colonial Liberty Division, and Sterling able to get that last win against Township on a Palladino overtime goal. And you see right there, Haddonfield gonna punt this one away. And Sterling's gonna try to send this one up, and it's gonna go out for a Haddonfield throw-in. And Haddonfield's last 5 games were against Audubon Township, West Deptford Heights, and also Sterling later on that season. And right now, Haddonfield's going to play advantage, so Sterling right now has it, trying to clear this one out. And Sterling could be facing a cross here, a very low cross. Hatfield makes the save, doesn't get full grab of it, comes out, but luckily she got enough to it to get it out of the box. And again, another very dangerous opportunity from Haddonfield, and one of the Haddonfield players falls down. No foul called, I think. You see right here, and that was the cross in.
Make sure she doesn't have a line to the near post. You gotta stay tight.
So hopefully we be able to get that foul. It's going to be a three-man wall for Sterling. Again, this is kind of almost like just a closer of a corner. Here comes the cross, and Sterling able to defend it for right now, and McVeigh kind of sends it up a little bit, so Sterling able to hold on and able to clear this one away. And Sterling able to breathe a little bit of sigh of relief. And Sterling's going to make a substitution, so is Haddonfield. Well, here comes the kick, and nice, good job, good header. See right there, Faith Dixon coming out. And Sterling right now trying to, again, get back onto Haddonfield's half and get a goal here. 12 minutes unofficially in this first half. And that's going to be a Haddonfield throw-in again. So both teams right now giving it all they got right now in this first half. Neither one able to really give away an opportunity. As Sterling right now tries to get the ball back. Haddonfield now around Sterling's half, and there comes a middle cross in, and it's defending. Sterling could be in a very bad shot, and Hatfield had to make a save. Hatfield able to make another save for Sterling. And this is going to be a corner for Haddonfield. So I believe, like I said, I believe this is Haddonfield's first corner. And you see right here, a very great save from Hatfield, as she's been doing all season long. And here comes the corner. Able to get a hand to it was Hatfield, and able to save it, but I think there might have been a foul. Yeah, there was. So it wouldn't have mattered. Actually, no, the ball was out, actually. So the goal would have not mattered. But still, either way, a nice save from Hatfield, able to clear it out of the box and able to grab it real quick. Again, Haddonfield's throw-in. And now it's going to be Blue's throw-in for an incorrect throw-in, I believe. And Sterling's going to make the next stop time for Sterling will be a substitution. And as I say that, Sterling will make those substitutions right now, as Jade Wiley and Gab Palladino comes into the game, and Bridget Dixon and Alexis, Kate McVeigh come out of the game for right now. Haddonfield right now still in Sterling's half. Sterling right now is going to have to defend, and big shot from Haddonfield. And another shot, and Hatfield able to make that save. A very long shot coming from Haddonfield. Able to get the height. If it had a little bit more height, maybe a goal there. And that's going to be a Sterling throw-in. Sterling right now trying to get something, goes out wide to switch fields now. Again, there's Eric Quinn. And Palladino now on a chance here, unable to get to the ball first, and it's not going to go out. And it's going to go out, and that's going to be a checking on Haddonfield. And you see right there, the ref looks right there, looks like Santa Claus put him in a red suit as a referee. Could we do that, actually? I put him ask him to be in a red suit instead of that green referee suit. And again, Sterling unable to get an opportunity right there. Right now, Sterling, Palladino now trying to get around through two defenders, unable to really get someone to pass to. And right now, some discommunication between Sterling players. And Haddonfield's gonna, thought that was gonna go out, but Haddonfield was able to keep that one in and unable to get it out so far from their own half is Sterling, and Haddonfield's gonna try to send this one wide, and Sterling's gonna kick this one out. Get 7 minutes unofficially remaining in this first half as Sterling's gonna try to make a substitution when they can. You see right there some Sterling football practice as they take on the Gloucester Lions, I believe. Again, it's at Friday. That's our next game that we'll be covering at 7. Again, 7 at live at Sterling, so very good. It's going to be a very good matchup to watch. Definitely should suggest you guys and watch this on YouTube. And right now, Haddonfield coming into the crosses, really close there as Tori Wilsey comes out almost out of almost nowhere and makes a slide tackle for the ball. Nice clean slide tackle for Tori Wilsey. Also very dangerous as she miscalculated that. That could be easily a penalty and also another yellow card, which would likely give her that red, would get her out of the game for the red card. And now Haddonfield second corner, unable to get anything right then. Sterling able to kick this one out. Palladino right now is going to send it to Kat Miller. Kat Miller a little bit on a 2v1, but one of Haddonfield's able to come back and steal the ball from her, and now Sterling gets it back. And that's going to be Haddonfield's ball to throw in. And right now it's really been a back and forth game between these two teams, and no one really wanting to budge in that first goal. But Haddonfield's been really on the has more chances than Sterling so far right now, but again, it's been always been close on these with all the girl games that we see. It's always been really close games, really tight games, nail biters, I should say. And also almost all the games have been no goals in the first half. And you see right here, Haddonfield on their third corner right now. Let's see if I jinxed this. So far I haven't. Here comes, thought gonna be another cross in, and Sterling's gonna be able to pick this one away, and a Sterling throw in it will be, and Sterling makes two substitutions. It's gonna, like I said, Sterling's gonna throw this in. We about had really a close game, and Haddonfield right now trying to find something here, and Wilsey again on that yellow card, not to mention, so she's still got to be careful on when she's making those tackles. Sterling right now Haddonfield, and Haddonfield's going to try and get this one in. Faith Dixon able to defend it for right now, and Keegan Douglas is going to try and send this one in for a cross. No, goes in for the box, and Keegan Douglas sends it in the middle, and Hatfield able to make the save. Again, very dangerous chance right there for Sterling, and Haddonfield, I think that might have just hit one of Sterling's foots and able to go up, and Hatfield able to make that save. I don't think if that foot was there, I don't think she would think that could have been a first goal for Haddonfield in this game. And right now, Catherine Miller's going to send in a cross. Doesn't quite clear this. And Haddonfield able to clear it for right now. Keegan Douglas right now passing it off, and Haddonfield for a Haddonfield throw-in. About 2 minutes unofficially left in this game. In the first half, I should say. Sorry, not game, first half. And again, Haddonfield's going to throw this one in. And another throw-in. And Haddonfield will have another throw-in. Get very close to the end of this first half. And here we go. Haddonfield in the box. And here comes could be a cross. Has plenty of time to put in a cross. And that's going to be a goal kick for Sterling there. Again, she had plenty of time to cross this one in, and quite surprised that she didn't cross this one in. Getting a minute unofficially in this first half. Haddonfield right now is gonna be a Sterling throw in, and that's gonna be the end of this first half. Right now, Haddonfield and Sterling tied at 0-0. Very back and forth game. And Sterling trying to find that first goal. And we'll see you back for second half coverage.
People are oblivious to the facts and supportive of the fiction. What should you believe? Believe the facts. COVID-19 is a real problem, and here's how you can do your part. Social distancing works. 6 feet apart from everyone. Proper mask placement prevents the virus from getting in and out and lets you breathe normally. And if you're not near a sink, you can use hand sanitizer to kill the virus before it can keep spreading. But whenever you can, wash your hands. Soap, water, happy birthday. You know the drill. Let's help each other get through this. Stay safe, stay healthy, and go to cdc.gov for more information.
Telling me you gotta do this, you gotta do that, you gotta be here. I just yelling at me, and I yelled back at him. And then the second half, he was in my face again, got a call. I just parted it up. Is this turned off right now? Right behind the dugout.
I was so cold. I was like this on the bench. I was like this, and I switched to the fucking. And then my dad came 20 minutes later. fucking right. And I'm like, right now, and then he sent me an emoji, and I was like, never mind. Okay, well, like, bro, you knew you're gonna fuck me. Like, I'm so over it. He was going to it, like, a week ago, kind of late. I tried to pick him up. But it's just like, it's so... We live down the street. That's what he's even gonna figure out. Even though we can catch him every day. It's fine to just miss him. I haven't even seen him in so long. I didn't even want to just walk over here and say hi. Not even the case I wouldn't have even left. I probably would have just stayed right there. It's just, I ended up getting it. You know what? No. I'm not gonna cry. It's just so annoying. It's frustrating because it's like...
John, get some water. Loosen up a little bit, okay? Stretch out. Show a little bit.
Okay. Well, listen. You see, you know, obviously, you need to give.
What did he do? Well, no, I didn't know. What he does wrong by getting... I should have said all that. He runs for 2 hours. He could have came in before. This is good at down the street. I feel like I'm clear something. Like, I don't know. I'm trying my best I can here. Like, honestly, this is... I don't think, you know... It's just, like, making me so fucking mad.
Back everyone to second half action, and Sterling right now drawled with Haddonfield Bulldogs and unable to get too much opportunities as the Haddonfield was able to get a lot more opportunities, and Palladino, also the very late goal scorer in the Township game, also scored in the 2018 game for Sterling, able to win that game against Haddonfield. It was, see right here, the Colonial Liberty standings. Again, Sterling was able to beat Township, who was in first place. Haddonfield right now was able to win their last game, is now the new leaders in the Liberty, and Sterling coming in 3 and 4. Can Sterling take down another number 1 Colonial Liberty leader? And right now, Haddonfield had the start of the ball in the second half, and now Haddonfield quite early on able to get a Sterling half, and I'm joined by Rob Strauss here.
Sit there. What's up, John Hallwood, doing some great play-by-play for us, and get some cheers in the background for. Appreciate. I never got that kind of intro before. It's kind of nice.
And again, you're gonna actually remember this name, Keegan Douglas. It's also very great basketball player for the girls. For the girls in Haddonfield.
And I know one of the things they talk about a lot is not just focusing on one sport all year round. Keegan Douglas, obviously a great basketball player. We know the history that she has, and you know, here she is on the pitch, just doing a great job and making an impact for the Lady Bulldogs.
You saw right there, Haddonfield tried to take a shot. Sterling able to defend for right now, and
hard to believe it. Keegan Douglas only a junior.
I thought she was a senior.
I thought so too.
A big dangerous chance for Haddonfield, and Sterling, and Haddonfield gets the goal. In the matter of minutes, Haddonfield scores the first goal. And it's right now Haddonfield leading this 1-0. And you see right here, here comes the cross from no, actually it wasn't from Keegan Douglas. But here comes the cross. Hatfield had to run across. And you see
it looks like it's Allison Ty, the freshman, with the goal. And for Ty, that's her 6th goal of the season. So kind of a weird play there inside the 18, John, and it just kind of fell onto her foot and right place, right down, bar down too. Real impressive shot by the freshman.
Yeah.
Take one more look at it here. I don't think there's really anything that Hatfield can do here. You know, she might have gotten a piece of it, but it goes bar down and in. I mean, the goalie has really no shot there. Unless she got a piece of that, that's a real tough goal.
Again, I want to mention how Haddonfield was able to keep that in, actually.
Yeah.
So, very great job to the player who did that. I didn't quite see the number right there, but...
And here's what they talk about a lot is I know from being a soccer coach and being an avid hockey fan, what you don't want to do is start or end a half or a period giving up a goal. And you got to start strong and finish strong. And we'll see how Sterling reacts here, as this is the first regulation time goal that they've given up here in 2 games.
Well, here comes the ball around Haddonfield's box. Palladino trying to get there, and it's going to be a save from Haddonfield. Haddonfield's actually switched their keepers this second half.
And here's what you look at the replay here. If we can get one more look at that, Mr. K. Palladino going into the box there, surrounded by 3 white jerseys. And here it is one more time. I mean, watch Palladino absolutely surrounded and really nowhere to go. The scouting report is out on Gab Palladino, real strong player as a junior here for Sterling.
Comes another cross, and Hatfield able to make that save. So Haddonfield able to get some more chances, and Hatfield able to get a nice punt. And again, Tori Wilsey on a yellow card for not wearing shin guards.
Wow.
It was quite funny too, because the ref did say, "Here's an early Christmas gift."
A nice pick off there by Jade Wiley. Look at a stutter step and now a cross from Jade Wiley. Nobody home for Sterling.
May try that again next time, and you might be able to get a shot on target. And
this is all Jade Wiley right here. I mean, it just the stop and go gets the defender out of position. Maybe creates a little bit of space, and she just got past Sammy Gallo there just a little bit and got an opportunity for a cross.
And there's going to be a foul against Haddonfield right here, and Kat Miller was trying to go for the ball, and don't know really. Didn't think she got fouled there, but by the looks of things, Haddonfield player was able to get the ball
They're gonna
first.
stop the clock here for a second. And it might be a situation with a fan on the other side.
Trying to see what's going on here, and don't quite know what was going on right there, but here comes the ball. Haddonfield able to clear it out, and Comes it back in. Palladino trying to get a shot here. Big shot going up, and it goes out for a Haddonfield throw-in. And what do you got, Strauss?
I think it could be a fan issue. That's usually the only time they'll stop the clock in that situation. It wasn't a foul situation. It wasn't a hard foul or a card situation. That is more likely than not an issue with some of the spectators on the side.
Well, here we go as we come back, and Haddonfield is going to get a goal kick and another goal kick for Haddonfield. So Sterling
and athletic director Scott Manlove is on the all over this one as the official is pointing him in the right direction in terms of which fan it was, and I'm sure I think our superintendent Matt Sheehan over there as well.
You see
So
right
we'll keep
there.
an eye on that.
Yeah. Anyway, Haddonfield goal kick here, and we also welcome Sean Clank to the broadcast.
Yeah, I had to run over from the other side of the field. They already kicked me out of the game.
That didn't take long. Usually you get,
No,
I mean, usually it's somewhere late in the second half, Sean. That's
How ironic would be if, yeah, we're booting a parent out.
and off Sean goes again. I tell you what, and we talk about this in a lot of the broadcasts that we do here. The job that Sean Clank does here is, and he's done for so many years, just keeping all these athletes taped up and in shape and rehabbed and everything. Just kudos to Sean Clank and the job that he does. Just working on one of our student athletes right now. Just always a good conversation to have. A lot of whistles going on here because we have a field hockey game behind us, so it is kind of confusing.
Also a football practice going on too.
A little bit of everything. I almost busted out the whistle at tennis practice. That would have made things really, really confusing.
Right now, Haddonfield's gonna send it up, but Sterling able to get it, and Palladino right now gets it.
A quick feet work by Gad Palladino, able to spring Sterling down that far sideline, and Jordan Baker, the freshman.
Get Palladino, fast player, but also able to use her feet as well to get around the defenders. We saw a lot in that first half. Palladino able to get around defenders, try to send it across, but unable to get anything really, and it will be a Sterling throw-in.
Coming off the golden goal, game winner in overtime. That's always a nice one to get here, and hopefully that momentum carries over into this game here against another division rival.
Again, Sterling last win was in the 2018, where Gab Palladino also scored that only goal in that game. So
she went back-to-back against Haddon Township in overtime. Just the only difference was a change of scenery. The 2019 game was at Haddon Township. Obviously, yesterday, 48 hours ago, scored the game winner here. Haddonfield coach is looking for a foul, trying to go the other way, and official says otherwise.
Kaylee Sheehan able to send this one a nice boot, and it's going to be a Sterling throw-in.
And that's what you want to do here. Just move the ball down the field. Mel Nafee going to take the throw-in. Get the girls to move around here and just try and get a lucky bounce, create some open space. Nafee, and the tough work by Nafee there. It's going to be a Haddonfield throw, but not afraid of contact is Mel Nafee.
You see right there, one of the refs looking like Santa Claus.
Listen, it's right around the corner. I mean,
it really is. Pretty much as soon as you celebrate Halloween, it's Thanksgiving, and then two minutes later, it's like, oh, it's Christmas. Okay.
I mean, we're less than 2 months away, so
it's probably the busiest, quickest 2 months you'll ever feel.
Well, the thing with this time of year is, especially with the sports being moved back 2 weeks, you have a situation where this, we're looking at like the last few handful of regular season.
Palladino gonna take a shot, and what a save! Wow! Palladino takes a strike and comes with a beautiful save. I think that also hit the post.
Yeah, I think it did.
Wow.
That's some great goaltending right there. Nice dive to the keeper's left, and Gab Palladino wound up, gave it everything, but the keeper equal to the task.
For a minute, I thought that was going to be a goal, but again, like you said, goalkeeper able to take it, and here we go. Here comes a corner, bouncing up and around, still bouncing, and it goes in. Sterling gets the corner, and it was number 6, Jade Wiley, able to get the goal as Haddonfield takes a substitution. And you see right here, bounces straight up, goalie stays right there. I think she really should have came up when the ball was up into that pile and just try to get something on it.
Just a turn and fire by Jade Wiley, especially in tight like that. You never know what it's going to deflect off of. And we have a tie game here at 1. We take one more look at it here. Great service from the corner. It allows the ball to bounce around inside the 6, and Wiley just turns and fires and puts it in the back of the cage.
And right now, Haddonfield straight back onto Sterling's side, but you take one more look right here. About right here, I feel like the keeper should try to go and grab for it, or at least something, try to knock it away, but Haddonfield is going to goal kick for Sterling. And right now, first 2 goals in this game just both came in the second half.
About 13 minutes apart.
Yeah.
A good response by Sterling, too.
Haddonfield throws this in.
Aaron Carroll on the goal.
And a ball comes out in a very dangerous position. And right now we could have seen another goal, and there it is. Straight off, that was Haddonfield for the goal. And take a look here. Here comes the cross and tries to come it back in.
Yeah, that's Allison Baxter on the goal. So goal coming from a freshman and a sophomore here for the Bulldogs. And for Baxter, that's her 3rd goal of the year. And just minutes after Sterling gets the equalizer, Haddonfield bounces right back. What a second half. After no scoring in the first half, I saw the tail 3-4 minutes of the first half. I show up and the goal starts. A goal barrage right now.
You see right here, great shot, a very powerful shot. Hatfield able to try to get a try to get her hand to it, and unable to really.
Very similar situation to the Sterling goal, but this one, I mean, it's just a turn and fire again. I may have caught Hatfield off guard a little bit, and then didn't think she had the space for it, but. Good presence of mind by Baxter to turn and fire.
Well, Sterling right now able to get into Haddonfield's half. Here comes the ball up and just go out, and it will be a Haddonfield goal kick here, and I almost thought that was going to be another goal. And again, here's another replay, another different view of the goal here. And you see right there, a nice shot, just about inside the 18-yard box.
Baxter just comes off to the sideline, gets a big high five from the coaching staff as well as the bench, and rightfully so, gives Haddonfield the go-ahead goal with about 25 minutes left to go here in the second half.
Palladino try to get it back, try to find someone to pass to. Right now Sterling trying to find that equalizer straight off. Here comes a cross in.
Looking for Wiley again.
Again, this game really came to life in the second half. Again, both teams were trying to find the first goal, and they both did now in the second half. And Haddonfield also got that second goal a couple minutes ago. And right now, Sterling's trying to find that equalizer again. So very back and forth game what we have right here as Haddonfield sends up an attack, but Sterling able to get there and recover, and now
Berkeley with a nice boot out of play. It'll be a Haddonfield throw, but you know, very different look here for both of these teams in the second half. A lot of offense, and what you like to see. Sterling going to make 4 substitutions coming up at the next whistle, and it's going to come right now. Michelli, Sheehan, Miller, and among others coming in for Sterling.
Again, this is going to be a Sterling throw-in. And most of these games, these girls' games, have started out really slow, and then all of a sudden it kicks into high gear in the second half. And Haddonfield trying to head up into the box.
Nice job by Kaylee Sheen on defense there, just getting in the way of Haddonfield and forcing them to retreat a little bit. Great defense.
Right now, Haddonfield's going to try to send it in a cross here. Kind of almost does so, but Erin Quinn able to get there.
Erin Quinn starting as a freshman, so could be the future of Sterling girls soccer here.
Came into the township game, played very well in that defensive role, and you look right here, you know, you have your own sports broadcasting class, and you have your now Twitter page.
Yep, that's it. It only took us a year. We figured it out. Knights Overtime, follow us on Twitter, some up-to-date. We have a feature coming in tomorrow that we will, it's kind of a preview of the boys, or the football game coming up on Friday night against Gloucester. So we're going to sit down with Coach Harris, and that'll be aired at Knights Overtime.
Again, it was in the first class that you did, and
it's changed. I mean, the format has changed quite a bit this year. We had to change everything around because of the hybrid setting that we're in right now, but it's still kind of the same concept. You're just trying to get students like yourself, John, out here and broadcasting sports and get involved with the broadcast.
Right now, Sterling trying to find that equalizer, and Berkeley finding a way through Haddonfield players. And now Haddonfield almost get a nice run going there, but Sterling able to stop that real quick, and it's going to be a Haddonfield throw-in.
Sterling going to make 3 substitutions. Kate McVeigh, Bridget Dixon, and I think they're going to go with Lexi Berkeley.
Right now, Sterling.
And they can't sub them yet.
Sterling's going to have to deal with a Haddonfield throw-in. And throw-in comes in, and Sterling able to get a foot to it, but comes across. Hatfield's going to try to make the save,
Holy
and
mackerel.
Very close right there to being a goal.
Hatfield might have gotten away with a little push there, and But that almost bounced. You got to watch those bounces. Almost went right over her head. That could have been trouble.
Again, the grass field acts very differently. Haddonfield has a turf field. They use a turf field, I believe.
Get more of a true bounce on a turf field. It's a lot faster, obviously, and this field being so big. This is the biggest field that they're going to play on all season, is Haddonfield. Now Sterling going to bring in the substitutions. Dixon, McVeigh, and Berkeley going to check in.
Again, you can also check out the Twitter page of Channel 19 and see all the up-to-date stuff on the sports, as you can also get updated sports on football, the score updates, and a lot more. And Sterling's going to take a throw-in right now, and you see Douglas going around the outside, going to cross this one in as Haddonfield's going to get another corner here.
John, how about the acceleration of Douglas? We see this obviously on the basketball court coming up here in a couple months, but just the acceleration to create the space around Sheehan and get the deflection off of Sheehan to force the corner kick. But man, really, really impressive athlete, Keegan Douglas.
Really is, and you really don't get to see too much speed on a basketball court, but on a soccer field, you can definitely see the speed on a soccer field.
Absolutely, a lot more room to run.
Yeah.
Deflection and into the cage.
And it's another goal for Haddonfield, now 3-1, and took off 2 deflections off Haddonfield players and close to the net too. And you see right here, I think it here's the
go off of Sterling.
That might have gone off of Sterling.
No, I don't know. And looks like Maddie Sheehan was in front there. It may have
came off her and then landed onto a Haddonfield player's foot.
Yeah, that looks like it comes off of Katie McCormick, the senior. And that's her first goal of the season. And what a time to get it. That's the insurance marker for Haddonfield right there. A 2-goal lead with under 19 to go here in this second half. And there are no goals in the first half. You get 4 goals in 20 minutes.
Here we go.
What a deflection.
Yeah.
What a little flick there by McCormick.
Unable to get that. And now, right now, Haddonfield already back up onto Sterling's half, trying to find something here.
And don't be surprised if you start to see some of the Sterling defenders start to cheat here a little bit and trying to create some offense. You see that with Grace Michelli. Real good athlete for Sterling. Fun fact about Grace Michelli, she was on on my half marathon team last year, and she was all ready to go. We were all ready to run 13.1, and then the world stopped. And hopefully she's going to be with us again this year.
McVeigh running up around the sideline, and it's going to be a Haddonfield throw-in.
You definitely pick out Kate McVeigh. She's got the club on her arm, and it's pretty easy to pick out. Kate McVeigh, sophomore, part of the class of 2023.
Able to get the game winner, I believe, in the first game that we broadcasted for girls soccer.
That's a good point.
So a lot of game winners out on this field right now, is like we said, Palladino, and then also, not to mention, Faith Dixon, a couple games beforehand.
This might be my first and last girls soccer broadcast, because apparently good things happen when I'm not here. You never know, plenty of time left, 16 and a half minutes or so to go. Sterling in need of 2 here, but uphill battle here for Sterling.
Again, we saw later on, Sterling was able to hold on during the township, was able to create more chances later on in the games because of the speed that Sterling had, and the defenders were getting a lot tired in the township game. Let's see if that comes into effect in this Haddonfield and Sterling game. Maybe Sterling sends up a little more of a couple quick forwards up there and maybe get a couple quick goals. And Haddonfield's going to try to make a substitution when the ball goes out. You can see again Douglas, and she's not going to get fouled. I thought she was going to get fouled right here, and you see
Sterling going to make a handful of substitutions as well. It's almost like a full line change in hockey here. Take another look at this. Douglas going inside the box, and is she just shy before she's fouled, or?
That would be close.
That would have been close. Did not get the ball at all there, and that could have been called, but Sterling very fortunate.
Another shot, just wide.
And I don't know if Hatfield got a glove on that or not, but I believe that was that Ty again on the shot, right from about 18 yards out. An absolute snipe. I don't think she did. No, that was just shot.
That was a well-aimed shot. Just unlucky to be a
cracker. is that what they call it in? Who's the guy that the British guy?
I
cracks it from a distance.
I can't quite remember his name. For a minute, I thought you were talking about cricket. It's like,
no, I don't know how we've ever worked. I don't think we've ever worked cricket into a Channel 19 broadcast, but John, you just did. Congratulations.
It's officially been done. Here we go. Jordan Baker takes a shot and took a very unfortunate bounce, and what could have been an easy save became a very.
That was an adventure.
Very adventurous save, and now Douglas heading up the field, trying to find someone to pass to.
Nice pass.
Does. Here we go. We can see another shot here, and it's a goal.
That's Ty again, her second of the half, with the assist from Douglas.
And that's the 7th of this season. Very fast, able to get a nice shot off.
But you know what? This whole thing was created by the speed of Gabby Douglas, or excuse me, Keegan Douglas. Keegan Douglas made that play happen. Watch the speed here, and then the through ball, right between two defenders.
What a strike!
Far corner, and that's textbook right there for Haddonfield. One more look at the lead pass there, Keegan Douglas.
Great view right here, and just
right past the kid, right past Lexi Hatfield, and all she can do is watch.
Job, Emily.
Here we go. Sterling, right now, it's looking almost impossible for them to really tie this game up, but Palladino sending one in, and it goes wide.
Yeah, about 13 minutes unofficially left to go here in this one, but you can hear Coach K on the sideline. Plenty of time. There is, we've seen 5 goals here in a matter of just over 20 minutes, and Sterling not done yet. Well, push in the back there. Another push in the back, and they're finally going to call that one. I think that's a frustration foul there by Faith Dixon.
You're 4-1 up. You need to score 3 goals to tie it, and you're just trying to get the ball back.
The official gave one. Wasn't going to give the other. Easy call there. Tori Willsey going to check into the next opportunity for Sterling.
This time able to have her shin guards, like I said, on that yellow card. She was laughing all the way. I still couldn't believe it. Like, how do you not forget shin guards? The most important thing. You can see right here, there's the foul. Kaylee Sheen's going to send this one out. Gets a nice kick to it. And they're going to, Sterling unable to get there. And now Haddonfield getting back on attack and try to set something up here.
And this is a big game for Haddonfield. 6-1-1. 5-1-1 in the conference, and that the Sterling win against Haddon Township is huge for them, because now if Haddonfield can win, that gives them another leg up on the division. So, and it's real tight in this division. You got Haddonfield and Haddon Township on top, and then you've got the middle of the pack there with Heights, West Deptford, and Sterling all in there around 500. And you take another look at it, this is coming into today, and it's all real tight here.
Really is, and anything can really happen in this division. You also look at the Patriot division. I look at my sheet here, and that's even close too. Again, Collingswood and Woodbury both fighting for the lead up there.
And it's such a shortened season. Each game means so much more. Instead of a 22 game season that you would normally have, you're back down to a dozen games, and it's a weird situation this year for sure. But
and here's a shot, and it's a goal! What a shot from Berkeley! Wow! From Alexis Berkeley for I don't know how far out.
That was unbelievable. That 35, 40 yards out. What a strike.
No one was expecting that.
What a cannon. What a cannon.
Wow. One of the best goals I think Sterling has ever scored right there. Right now, Leslie Berkeley just put her team back in a fighting chance, and with 10 minutes unofficially, about 10 minutes and 30 seconds unofficially remaining in the second half.
Sterling looking for more here. They need it. 6 goals in 25 minutes. 30 minutes. I mean, it's unbelievable after a scoreless half. And who says there's no scoring in soccer?
Well, you did at one stage.
I did. I said that at halftime. One more look at the Lexi Berkeley goal.
Just wow.
What a great shot. And then the dip.
Yeah, just
right
over
the
the keeper's hands, fingertips too, and see right here, able to get her team back into this.
Yeah, she wears 19. I know Mr. K likes that. Anything 19. When I was class advisor for the class of 2019, Mr. K bought every single shirt that said 19 on it. It was great. Thanks for contributing.
And Haddonfield's going to make a pair of substitutions.
Yeah, Douglas going to check back into the game here.
You're going to...
Don't forget, this coming Friday, 48 hours from now, live coverage of Sterling football right here on Channel 19. I'll have the call, as well as John. I'm sure we'll be in the mix somewhere in some capacity. And Sterling taking on Gloucester, new to the conference this year. And it's a 0-4 Sterling team against a 4-0 Gloucester team, but don't let the records fool you. Two very, very different schedules. Strength of schedule very, very different. So Sterling going to be hungry for their first win. It's going to be a wet night with rain coming in tomorrow and most of Friday. I expect a low-scoring affair on Friday night.
I actually heard that Friday it wasn't supposed to rain.
Morning it will be.
Morning?
And it should be done by around lunchtime, but still, with a wet field after 36 hours of rain, it's still going to be wet out there and very, very muddy. So hopefully Gloucester doesn't have. They're bringing their whites. Make sure you bring the stain stick.
Anyway, here we go. Sterling trying to find another goal here, and
off the shoulder of the defender. we have another game coming up here on Channel 19. The girls going to take on the Garnets of Haddon Heights on Thursday of next week. We'll have that for you right here on Channel 19.
Haddon Heights right now standing in this division in third place with 4-4 overall and 4-4 in the conference and 3-4 in the division. Their away record right now is very, very convincing for Sterling right now, as they're 0-4 in away games.
I've just been informed from the scores table that it is also senior night. Thank you, Kara. Don't call me Tara Shapley.
It's also, wait, senior? Oh, wow. Sterling right now still trying to find that third goal, make this into a one-goal scoring game, but 6 minutes left. Still anything can really happen.
Dixon got fouled there. It'd be
No,
nope,
it's not.
Wrong whistle. I heard a whistle. It's so bizarre because with the whistles with field hockey to my right, and I saw a little push there on Bridget Dixon. They didn't call it.
And right now Douglas gonna use her speed, try to get a cross in. Here comes the cross, and Sterling able to finally get that one away. And Sterling right now still defending. Palladino trying, been very, very quiet so far for Palladino in this second half. We haven't been saying her name as much. And comes trying to send one through.
Yeah, just about 5 minutes left in this one. I think if you're Haddonfield, you're just looking to clear everything out. Just like that, right on cue. And if you're Sterling, you got to start pushing those defenders up and trying to create some sort of offense.
Just like that.
Just like that. I'm glad they're listening to me.
Now, could you tell them to score?
I'll do my best. that I can't promise you. Some rough stuff there on Keegan Douglas, but no whistle, and here comes Sterling down the near sideline.
Here it goes, the cross, and almost a goal there.
Some nervous moments for both teams, really. I don't think that's where Haddonfield wants to keep the ball right now. If you're Sterling, obviously collapse on that ball and try and capitalize on the loose ball inside the 18. That's dangerous.
That's a dangerous kick right there, and that's gonna give Haddonfield.
It's Mrs. Guess, the former English teacher on the left there with the blanket on, and English teacher, and Randy Guess there on the right is basketball coach at Heights for many years. So a lot of former coaches and teachers with Colonial Conference ties here in attendance this afternoon. And the Guesses are actually Jade Wiley's grandparents.
The more you know.
Yeah, so who do you root for here?
Very true. Yeah.
With a red and black blanket, and maybe she's wearing blue on top, and that's fine. That's tough.
Anyway, Sterling right now, a very big mountain to climb here to find 2 goals in about like 3 minutes.
That's going to spin backwards in Sterling's favor, but good clearance. Nice job there. Just kicking it out of harm's way there by Sarah Smith, the junior. Just
you got it.
Keep everything on the sides and deep. Here comes another one. Right into the foot of Sterling.
Here we go. Wiley right now was trying to get a shot, but unable to, and Douglas is going to send another one, but
they're not looking for offense here.
No. I wouldn't be surprised they try to send this one try to shield it into the corner of the field. There we go. Sterling trying desperately to get another goal here.
Good job by the sweeper there, just to kick that one away. Ava Keenan doing a great job for the Lady Bulldogs there. Just clear it out. This is what you do. This is one of the luxuries of
Palladino's
soccer.
going to send this one in. No one there outside the 18-yard box. Could have had a chance right there from Sterling if someone was there. Again, also more whistles. Again, I thought the
Same. I keep looking around for everybody to stop, and then I turn it over to my right and I look at the field hockey, and that's when they stop. There's our whistle.
Ern Quinn is going to throw this one in. And again, it's and there's the other game, the field hockey game. I believe this might be some JV, and you're going to see. We're also now commentating field hockey now.
Not yet. I mean, we could simulcast both. Can we split screen, Ted? Can we? We're not there yet.
I don't want to be on.
Maybe next year.
There you go. About 90 seconds remaining, what I heard from the ref. So it's almost done here as Sterling is looking to be 3-5, and Haddonfield is going to likely win this game going 7-1-1. And again, Sterling still trying to get a goal here, but it's really not likely you'll see a.
But you know what? A real gritty effort here by Sterling. And a never say die kind of attitude. You heard that from Coach K throughout the game. This game's not over. And then they come back and they fire back and they get a goal. Just a couple lapses there, and really cost Sterling a little bit. But just some really nice placed shots by Haddonfield as well. So credit real. And a hard foul there again on Faith Dixon. And a free kick for Haddonfield, and dangerous territory about 25, 30 yards out.
That is also probably another frustration tackle right there.
Yeah, for sure. We saw one earlier from Faith Dixon.
They're likely just going to kick this one away, but here's a shot, and a nice save for Hatfield.
Real good save for Hatfield. That was a missile.
And that's going to do it for the second half as Haddonfield wins this one 4-2. Sterling going on the record of 3-5 as Haddonfield takes 7-1-1. Haddonfield State continues to be on top of the Liberty division. I'd like to thank Channel 19, Mr. K, Rob Strauss, Sean Clank, Tech Crew. I'm John Hallwood, and that was Girls Soccer, and good night.